Hey guys, it's Jonathan from Bullet Motorsports. Right next to me we have a beautiful 1976 Datsun 280Z. This is a nice driver. I let my father take it out for the photography, so you're going to see that in our gallery that's below. So you're going to see underside shots and every single nuance or beautiful portion of this vehicle. And then Mario came by. He's one of our close friends, and he decided to take it out. He said he'd bring it back the next day. 200 miles later, he came back. He goes, "This is the coolest driving car ever. Only thing he would change is put air conditioning in it." If you guys want to find out more information, click on the link below. Let's take it for a spin. Overall condition, I'd rate this one a 6.5 to 7 out of 10. It shows very well. It has a pearlescent white paint job throughout the top, and it has been repainted. Nice set of ground effects and XXR wheels that are in a bronze finish. The reason I give it that rating, there are minor imperfections throughout. So there's small rock chips. We have small imperfections near the door edges, and we're going to walk around it right now and showcase all those issues. In regards to the lights, all the lights work as they should. It brakes properly. You can cruise on the highway with no issues. We've actually put miles on it. We know if there's any nuances, if it overheats, etc., and it's passed the test. So you guys are able to purchase this with no issues. You could fly in and drive it home and have a blast. Side profile is extremely clean. All of your stainless is very nice. And then here are the small imperfections. That's why we give it that rating. There's chips on the door edges, and then the hood near the front end, there are small chips, and the paint job is amateur. It's not a concours winner by any means. This was put together to be a driver car, so these are starting to spike in value, and now you're going to start to see these guys restore these to concours levels. But this is a nice starting point. You guys can enjoy it and bring it to the next level if you want to. Interior is very nice. You have your placard here, and you can see the overspray from when they sprayed it. Steering wheel is replaced with an NRG steering wheel. Shifter is right there, so it's a 5-speed transmission. Carpet's very nice. The rubber edges around the doors are showing their age, so you have near your footwell, it's starting to pull off. You do have aftermarket Datsun plates right here. Underneath shots are going to be in the gallery, so if you click on the link below, that's going to have all the underside shots, and you're going to see that the frame rails are nice. I did see a patch panel on the passenger side, so just take note of that when you guys are looking at the underside shots. Tires have about 95% tread left, and it does have a really nice aftermarket stereo, and I'm going to include the CDs that came with it, so you get the black keys and a host of other great CDs to roll around in with it. Rear end's extremely clean. They did remove the bumper and put a diamond plate style with polishing, so it's I don't know how they did it, but they made it look like it's rustic. Rear section is very clean, and if you wanted to bring it to the next level, you could just paint this. I'm not the type of person that's going to put a shine on it so it looks good and then you wash it once and it runs down. So that's how it came, that's how it's going to be sold. I want you guys to click on the link so you guys can see how all the metal is throughout here. I know that the rubber seals on this end are starting to deteriorate and there is overspray on them, so just take a look at our gallery, the link is below. Passenger side profile is very nice. Nice and solid throughout. You have your gas fill right here with that beautiful protectant. Let's see how it smells. Oh, it smells like it's fresh fuel because it's been run through. You do have the ability to open up your side glass, so that's going to give you more airflow. This is a 2+2. Passenger side door is very nice. All the door edges are nice and solid as well. And then you do have rubber deterioration throughout the whole entire area here. So if you want to order something from Z Parts, you could do that. But the seats are in great shape. The center console is very nice. It does have a replacement cap on top of the original one. I don't know what the condition is underneath. Glove box right here. E-brake works as it should. And what's nice about this car, put the key in, it's smooth. We just had the valves adjusted, fresh fluids. They checked the differential as well, and you can hear that radio turn on right there. So you still do have a blower motor. So if you did want to put air conditioning in here, you could probably get all the components necessary and throw it in here, and you'll have a nice cruiser for the week. 2.8 liter, fuel injected, runs very nice. It's nice and smooth, plenty of power for the size. And you can see when you look inside here, you're going to see that there is surface rust on some of the frame rails, but it is solid. The reason there's rust on here is because there's a proportioning valve if you come on this end, and I would assume that they replaced it and brake fluid leaked out and just touched the surface area there. And the reason I point all this stuff out is because we have 100% positive feedback on selling cars. So I'm going to point every imperfection I see, or try to with the best of my ability, so you guys know what you're getting. I don't want any surprises for anybody, because we sell 95% sight unseen online, with these videos and pictures, of course. I'm going to close it, and we're going to jump in it and go for a ride. All right, we're inside the cabin right now. Steering wheel has been replaced, horn works, NRG steering wheel, shifter has been replaced as well. Clutch feels great. You do have a Kenwood aftermarket head unit, and then you do have your heat right here. I'm not sure if the heat's hooked up. I didn't take a look, but if we look at the gallery, we'll probably be able to figure it out together. Glove box, as I said before, and spare cranks, because the cranks are here. All the windows go up and down easily, and they seal up nicely. So you can leave this outside if you need to with no issues at all. Ashtray, and you have a glove box right here. It comes with a lighter. You're welcome. Rear end, the rear is very clean. You do have a set of kicker speakers and a huge compartment here. You can put anything you want. You have a storage box down here, and you can see how nice the metal is as well when I picked that up. Starting procedure is easy. Just starts up like that. We've got great oil pressure. Our voltage is charging as well. Fuel gauge is working, and our temperature is going up. Clock, I'm not sure if it works. I don't know what time it is right now, but it might work, might not. That's something you'll find out. Radio works as it should. Emergency brake light still works. So how that works is there's a small little sensor here that when it touches, it actually turns the light off. Clutch is easy. You could just pull the clutch out, no chattering, and it'll start going. Yeah, it feels like a 6-cylinder. You have a lot of low-end torque, which is typical. I think the best, obviously we're driving a Nissan, but the best motor I think is going to be the L 4.9 liter for the Ford power plant. And I think they canceled production because it was indestructible. So if you think that's a true fact there, you should leave a comment below. We're gonna take a left here. We'll go on to Marina Mile. We'll get it up to speed so you can see it driving. If you have any questions, give us a call at 954-363-2261. You're gonna hear a little bit of noise back there. We have a skateboard back there. So while we're taking pictures, Felix gets to go skateboard.
Yes. I've become very good.
Are you doing any tricks?
No, I'm just falling.
Brakes feel even, and as I said before, this has been driven probably 300 miles since we received it, and this is after we did fluids, filters, and went through it, did a valve adjustment. Take a little corner here. I wonder if the Honda Fit is faster than this.
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah.
No way. You have 103 horsepower.
It felt the same.
Did it?
Yeah.
That's true. You drove it to everybody drove this car.
Yeah. Drove it to the dealer.
What did you think about it?
Drove smooth. I was confident the whole way.
Yeah, we've got great oil pressure. We're about, I would say, 50 pounds at full temperature. Voltage is great. It's over 13. Fuel gauge is at half. This is definitely faster than the Fit. No slippage. That's the 60. I think it's a little faster.
Yeah.
It's a smooth delivery versus where your car would have the power band. You have VTEC.
I get you in the high end.
Yeah, you probably would. You probably would. You have a better gear ratio. We're gonna take a left here. Turn signals are working as they should. Gonna go over some bumps, and then we'll get you guys some beautiful outside shots to let you decide if this is what you want to put in your collection, in your driveway, or in your garage. Once again, if you have any questions, give us a call, 954-363-2261. Also, if you see anything that we should be doing differently, or if we should be pointing out certain things, please leave a comment below, because that's gonna help us give you better videos. Thanks. Okay, we are on 26 Terrace. We're gonna go over our typical bumps that we do in every video so you can see how the suspension reacts. We're going 40 miles an hour right now. Here come the first set of bumps. Here's a big dip. The suspension's nice and planted. We're not bouncing. You gotta take a look at this tack. So I'm gonna downshift it into second. So I'll rev match it. Look at the tack, how perfect it pulls. Feels good. It's like a little sewing machine. And brakes are even. I'm letting go, no issues. First gear, second gear, third gear. Let's put it into high gear and see if the clutch slips. No slippage at all. We're pulling in the RPM band. This is a great driver. If you guys are looking for a really nice, fun, and unique piece of JDM history, this is it. Datsun 280Z. Let's get some outside shots. Hope you guys enjoyed that test drive. And remember, it's my car until you buy it, so don't complain about my burnout. See ya.